Here's another kind of imperfect video about roving. So these are all Polwarth silk, and it's 75% wool and 25% silk. It's so fun to spin, especially when you get to the parts that are the shimmery silk. And you can go bulky with this, you can go really fine with this. It's really fun. As I get in closer, you can see right in here. You can see that some of the silk kind of sits on top of the wool. So that's what makes it kind of fun. We have a bunch of different colors. So we have the pinks. We have kind of one that this will probably turn out to be kind of pastel with like pops of really deep color. Some more pink, some pink and blue, some reds under here. This one is fun. It's kind of like a candy apple kind of a look. With some greens and blues, some blues and navies, some blues and greens, some turquoises, and then we get into the purples and the lilacs. I love this one. It's the purple and the orange. I think it's beautiful. And then this is like really deep kind of Cabernet and navy colors. I put these in the plastic so that it keeps it safe from critters and it keeps it safe from sticky hands at fiber festivals. You can order these from our shop. This is our alpaca, superfine alpaca roving. This is really nice and slippery to spin with. I probably wouldn't suggest it for a total beginner, but once you're able to control your draft, it's a good one to use. So we have these yummy kind of, this is like a red-orange kind of color. It's pretty monotone, but there are some lighter and darker places. And then we've got some that have more of the golden yellow added to it. We have these that have some darker kind of burnt kind of rum raisin colors within it. We've got our ones that I call tulip. They remind me of Amsterdam tulips. We've got like a kind of a mauvey kind of pink there, purples, some bright greens. I think we might need that pretty soon because we're getting tired of winter, right? We have some yummy turquoises. And of course, because I'm a blue-green girl, I've got to have blue greens in there. Some blue greens. And then this is like a darker kind of aqua look. All right, this is our third roving base. It's BFL, Blue Face Luster. This is a super roving to use when you're a beginner. It has such a nice, takes color so icely. It has a nice sheen to it, but it doesn't get away from you. It will hold on to itself. So if you're not that great at drafting, it will be easier for you to use. So we have this fun like rum raisin color going into some that are kind of autumn-like. I love that one in the bottom with the oranges. We've got some orange and yellows, kind of reminiscent of springtime and all that kind of stuff. We have some nice reds. If you've been following along, this is like my St. Marge's red, named after my friend Marge in California, who loved her reds. We've got some nice turquoises, some browns and blues. Of course, you can't get away from me without some green and blue. This is a really nice combination of purples and pinks in there. You've got some nice light and darks. You've got a really nice purple, like on the blue purple side, you got the red purple side and the blue purple side. More of my like avocado and royal blue. I love that combination. And some greens, some light and dark greens. All of these will make a super roving. They're 3 ounces each. They'll make a nice hat. some finger length mittens. With 2 of them, you can probably get away with a long scarf. Buy them in our store.